Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, also known as X-3 or Happy Face. So today I want to continue on of where I left off yesterday, and we're going to go back into the Nether portal. And let me make sure I do have a diamond pickaxe. Awesome, that's all we need. I'm on the quest to find some glowstone dust in order to spruce up the place a little bit better at night, because I don't know if you know this, but underwater it gets extremely dark. There is no light sources anywhere. And so you're just like lost in the abyss when you start to go underwater. I want to make something that stands out, and usually glowstone dust is perfect for that. So we're going to be on a hunt for basically like a glowstone dust part 2 episode. If I don't find anything, I'm just going to build some TNT and just explode this whole place, because usually that's only like the quickest way to really get through a lot of blocks is to blow it up. So TNT is perfect for this. So I'm just going to go down here and dig a little bit more, and if I can't find anything, like I said before, then I'll just create some dynamite. And this is going to be basically a creeper killing episode. As much as I like creepers, they are probably the best enemy in Minecraft. I still think Endermen are pretty tough, but they need to be a little bit tougher, to be honest. The Endermen need to be a little bit more psychologically built. Like if you have an enemy that thinks and then attacks, you have a much harder opponent on your hands. And I know Minecraft is supposed to be like a sandbox, cool. Oh! That was close. Oh, wow. How much lava is there? This is ridiculous. I've never had to back up this much. Okay, let's go back the other way. I heard it gassed. I wonder if I'm actually underneath. I think I might be. Let me see if I dig out this way. Because I hear gas right above me, and that usually means we're above the lava pool or right beneath it. I can hear these guys pretty crazily. In fact, let me turn that down. So, sounds, music and sounds, hostile creatures. That's not very high, but it's still pretty dang annoying. There we go. So I can hear these guys, and they're going to be... Where are you guys? I want to kill the gas basically because it makes like horrible noises. I just don't like that enemy. And that's good, because if you have enemies that you hate and enemies you love, I've never known anybody to hate an enemy other than those that have peace of mind. Okay, so this seems to be working out too well, and I'm gonna create a torch. Bam. Alright, so it's just not working out too well, so I'm gonna go build some dynamite for us to blow up. Oh, yeah! Alright, not that way, up here. In fact, I think I have some stairs. I do. Never know when you need some stairs. Actually, I don't know if it's possible to build... Did I seriously just do that? I sure did. Okay, demolish this. Alright. After I go and make some dynamite, we're gonna have some fun with that. And you never know when you need a set of stairs. It's just some handy to keep on you. Other than that, I don't think I really have a problem with everything else. This is just so much fun to just, I don't know, I just like building and other stuff like this. So this is a new territory. I have not gone up here. Wrong tool. Create a torch, bam. Create another torch, bam. Ooh. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. It's glowstone. So I have like 256 blocks. This should be easy. Usually a lot of people have a hard time digging near lava, but I actually really like lava because it's like an all or nothing move. It's like, if I don't make it, then I'll die. It's like a, kind of like a challenge, and I love challenges. Give me a challenge and I'll do my best to try and complete it. And also, that's probably why I like troubleshooting as well. It's simply for the fact that I just like helping people. Those that have like troubleshooting problems and things like that, I can most certainly help with. Or if I can't really help out with the situation, like if it's too complex for me to understand, I usually just try and give them the best resources of how they can solve their own problem. And I don't really know of any YouTubers that do that. Most people say, hey, like this, like that, and that's good. That's good to keep that going. But I know I talk about this a lot. I'm just really passionate about giving you guys the best stuff. So let's go ahead and make a bridge over to the glowstone. So it turns out that I was actually under lava the entire time. So I figured out if you just hold the shift, the backspace button, or the moving back button and holding the right trigger of your mouse, you could just create an infinite walkway. This is much faster than placing brick by boring brick. So we'll be able to get over to the glowstone dust and create some lanterns and some other cool, crazy stuff. Something like that. Okay. Alright, so I've successfully created a walkway. We basically gotta make this double wide. If you don't make it double wide, if you are breaking some of the glowstone blocks, they chunk out in 4 pieces, 4 to 8 pieces. It's really random. It's the only thing in Minecraft that I think that actually gives you a chance of giving glowstone rather than none at all, because there have been glowstone blocks that I've broken before and simply sometimes you'll get some glowstone. It's on very rare occasions, but sometimes you'll get some glowstone dust that isn't much of anything. You'll probably get like 0 or 1 out of the very rare chances. And games would actually be better if they were harder to find the source materials. Like, I think they would be played more in order to get those source materials, but I'm glad they aren't like super rare like diamonds. And even diamonds you can find most of the time. I found like 15 diamonds. In old alpha, finding a diamond is like finding the golden ticket for the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. If you actually lived in the 1970s and paper was actually more old school in that sense. And usually old school stuff isn't as popular. And the reason for that is pretty simple. You just aren't rewarded as much as the time as you are for doing actual work. That's enough of my crappy rant. Bring some of this stuff away. So I like to use a shovel for the line. It just seems better to me. See, as long as you pick up the glowstone pieces before they scratch lava, you're still able to pick those up. So don't worry about breaking those up. So we got how many pieces? 24? So that should be 6 blocks of glowstone, because there are 4 blocks for every. I'm not talking about a solid block of glowstone. I'm just talking about recreating one of these glowstone blocks. So I think 42. Let's see if we can get up to 64. I want to create 8 of those blocks. I wonder if there's a way to grow your own glowstone, or you probably just have to find it. Okay, so we have enough. Yeah, we have plenty. So I'm just gonna divide this up into 4. Alright, so we have 16 blocks. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to go directly into the lava. I'll probably build a guard railing when I get back down here. But I think I'll save that for the next time we meet up. So I'm just going to climb back up here, and I'm actually going to use a torch to signify where the glowstone might be. So I'm just going to lay a torch here. The redstone torch, the reason why I have those is because I'm lighting up these powered rails in the glowstone, or actually the redstone torches powered rail. So that's the only reason why I have those instead of regular power sources. So I'm pretty sure, yep, this leads back. People will be like, how? It's pretty easy. I have a very extreme compass of where I'm going. So you can put me out in the middle of the woods and I can trace myself back here. I laugh a lot because I'm mostly happy. So that's the only reason why I'm doing that. So let's go break this down here real quick and then I'll probably end it. So I gotta switch out some of these things. Here we go. And if you're ever in a pinch, I don't have a torch with me, but if you're ever in a pinch, this is gonna hurt. I made it. So if you're ever in a pinch, let me see if I can grab some coal from one of my furnaces, just split it in half. And then we'll use some sticks to get some torches. Awesome sauce. Going to just basically replace this and fix the glowstone. A nifty trick I like to do, I always like to do this, and I could probably use some netherrack for the time being, and it doesn't matter that my breathing is working. You can use this method, which is what I like to use in order to build underwater. It's basically, didn't mean to throw that, but it's basically a 2-stack, and if you place a torch and stand right next to it, you can refill all of your air bubbles. It's really, really nice. So I'm just gonna basically break that off, replace the jack-o'-lantern with the glowstone. I think the jack-o'-lantern might be actually a better source of light. Yeah, it's pretty bright over here, so I'm gonna just replace it. It's just a much cooler texture of light, I guess. When it comes to building your own solid concrete or solid, see, I have a station over here because probably over here. A tower is what I meant. But yeah, I really, really have to get the specific blocks because I like the certain types of light shading that it gives off. It's much less clunky, it's much less bright, and it adds a sense of suave. I come from the artistic world, so if you don't know what suave is, suave is basically a shishi, basically a high-end word for bright, like the dynamics of light. Here we go, and I'm gonna place you there, and I think I'll place another one anyways, because I like asymmetrical buildings. But yeah, I think, don't die, don't die, don't die. All right. Yep, so far we have completed one of the structures. I still have one of the other structures, and here's the hole that leads to it. So I can just have a quick route to it. But yeah, this is the other underwater passageway. It's really, really cool, and I think let's see what this is like. This actually might be a 2-parter just because I like playing this game so much. It looks similar to the glass the jack-o'-lantern does because of the textures. So I think I'll go with jack-o'-lanterns in this one. So the problem is when I break this back, it might give me 2. And it gave me 4, so I should be able to put that back. Most of the time, an old school, no, not now. Most of the time, an old school Minecraft, where's that jack-o'-lantern? Here we go. Most of the time in old school Minecraft, if you place a glowstone block, let's see if this works. If I place a glowstone block, you should be able to get 4 back, but in the old school versions, you would only get 2 or 1. See, that's probably 4. And if my corrections are right, this should equal out to 9. Yep, so they fixed that error. Anyways, I think this will do it for now. I'll check you guys out tomorrow for some more adventurous stuff. Be sure to leave a like, it helps me out a lot. If you like this stuff, hit the subscribe button. It always brings you more new content and new stuff every week. And of course, I really wish you guys the best stuff. I really wish you guys like the best adventures and things like that. So other than that, I'll check you guys out later. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one and peace.